There are luxury SUVs, and then there are vehicles that quietly walk in and steal all the attention without asking permission. This is one of those moments. What you are looking at is not just another premium crossover. This is the 2026 Genesis GV80 Coupe in the Prestige Black Edition, and it might be the most confident move Genesis has made yet. Before we talk numbers, screens, or horsepower, ask yourself this question. When was the last time an SUV actually felt special the moment you laid eyes on it? If you enjoy deep, honest car reviews that cut through the noise, tap the like button and make sure you are subscribed to the Next Gear channel, because this one is worth sticking around for. Started life as a sedan brand, but now their SUV lineup feels not only complete, but intentional. The GV80 Coupe is the sleeker, sportier interpretation of the standard GV80, and it does not try to copy anyone directly. That matters, because too many coupe-style SUVs end up looking awkward from certain angles. This one does not. It looks composed, planted, and expensive. Even before you realize this Black Edition is a new level of attitude for 2026. The exterior design is where the story really begins. This paint is not just black. It is a deep, metallic black that shifts under light, showing detail instead of hiding it. The front end feels sculpted rather than aggressive for the sake of aggression. The signature Genesis grille is finished entirely in black, flanked by the signature dual-line LED headlights that double as daytime running lights and turn signals. Every lower intake is functional, feeding air where it is actually needed. That attention to purpose over decoration sets the tone for the entire vehicle. As you move along the side, the proportions make sense immediately. This is a Turo mid-size SUV, but the coupe roofline gives it a long, elegant profile instead of a bulky one. There are no roof rails interrupting the design, which keeps the silhouette clean. The blacked-out trim around the windows, mirrors, and door handles reinforces the Black Edition theme without becoming overdone. Then there are the wheels. 22 inches, finished in gloss black, wrapped in wide performance rubber. Behind them sit 6-piston Genesis-branded calipers and 2-piece rotors, paired with an adaptive suspension and standard all-wheel drive. It looks serious because it is serious. Does it look better than most European rivals parked next to it? That is a fair question, and the answer might surprise a few loyalists. Around the back, the fastback design flows naturally into a subtle roof spoiler. There is no rear wiper breaking the line, and the rear glass is shaped to manage airflow and water without needing one. Blacked-out Genesis badging keeps everything cohesive, while quad exhaust tips remind you this is not just about looks. Almost everything back here is functional, which makes one small fake vent stand out more than it should, but it does not ruin the overall impression. The presence remains strong. Under the hood is where Genesis makes its real argument. This GV80 Coupe uses a 3.5-liter twin-turbocharged V6, enhanced with an electric supercharger. The result is 409 horsepower and 405 pound-feet of torque, sent through an 8-speed automatic transmission to all 4 wheels. 0 to 60 arrives in under 5 seconds, and top speed is electronically limited to around 150 miles per hour. Fuel economy sits at a reasonable balance for the performance on offer, especially considering this SUV weighs over 5,000 pounds. The electric supercharger fills in the gaps instantly, eliminating lag and making throttle response feel immediate. That detail changes the entire driving experience. Step inside, and the Black Edition earns its price tag. The cabin is dark, rich, and layered with materials that feel hand-selected rather than mass-produced. Soft leather covers nearly every surface, paired with dark open-pore wood and subtle metal accents. The doors close with a weight that signals quality before you even start the engine. The centerpiece is the massive 27-inch OLED display that stretches seamlessly across the dashboard. It combines the digital gauge cluster and infotainment into one uninterrupted panel, and the clarity is excellent. Controls are intuitive, with physical knobs where they matter most, avoiding the frustration of burying everything in menus. Ambient lighting runs throughout the cabin, adding depth without distracting from the design. Comfort is clearly a priority. Both front seats are fully adjustable with heating, ventilation, and massage functions. The steering wheel is wrapped in perforated leather, flat-bottomed and paired with paddle shifters. There is a head-up display, blind spot camera views, and a digital rear-view mirror that enhances visibility without feeling artificial. The rear seats continue the luxury theme. Passengers get heated and ventilated seats, dedicated climate controls, USB-C ports, and generous legroom despite the coupe roofline. The seats even recline electrically, which turns long drives into something far more relaxed than expected. It raises an interesting question. How many coupe-style SUVs actually treat rear passengers this well? Cargo space also holds its own. With the rear seats up, there is ample room for daily use. Fold them down with the touch of a button, and the floor becomes flat, expanding capacity to nearly 70 cubic feet. That balance between style and practicality is not easy to achieve, yet Genesis manages it here. On the road, the GV80 Coupe feels refined first and fast second, which is exactly how a luxury performance SUV should behave. In comfort or eco modes, it glides quietly, aided by acoustic glass and excellent sound insulation. Switch to Sport Plus, and the personality changes instantly. Throttle response sharpens, shifts become quicker, and the transmission holds gears longer. Downshifts are accompanied by throttle blips that keep the chassis settled and engaged. Acceleration is smooth but forceful, with the electric supercharger delivering instant response the moment you press the pedal. All-wheel drive provides confident traction, and the adaptive suspension balances comfort with control remarkably well for a vehicle of this size. The only area where some drivers might want more is exhaust sound. Inside, audio enhancement fills the cabin, but a bit more natural sound from the rear would better match the performance credentials. After spending time behind the wheel, one thing becomes clear. This GV80 Coupe does not feel like a compromise. It feels like a deliberate statement from Genesis, showing that luxury, performance, and design can coexist without copying anyone else. If you enjoyed this deep dive, support the work by liking the video and subscribing to the Next Gear channel. It helps more than you think. And now, I want to hear from you. Would you choose this over its European rivals? Or does brand loyalty still matter at this level?